And you're welcome again, still on our course, Tourism Design and Feasibility. Today, I'll be presenting another topic. I remain Olukemi Fagbolu. Come along with me. Today's topic is business plan and planning. By way of introduction, business plans are required whenever money is to be raised, whether from a bank, a finance house, or a provider of equity capital. To you, your business is of supreme interest and importance. To the bank or fund manager, your plan is but one of many that is received. So, you must win this person's approval and keep his or her interest. In this topic, you will be learning what is a business plan, types of business plan, considerations when writing a business plan, then steps in business plan writing. End of this topic, you'll be able to define a business plan, know different types of business plan, list the basic elements for consideration when writing a business plan, and describe steps to write a business plan. Before we continue, consider this class activity 1. Good. Let us proceed. What is a business plan? To some, it is not a new term, but make sure that you understand the term in order to know what to do as far as writing a business plan is concerned. However, it is a roadmap for any business, and it is likened to how a driver wanting to drive a vehicle from one place to the other finds a route plan that states the route that he will take, the kilometer and speed. It will also have everything, including the amount of fuel they need for the journey. Now, we have different types of plan, and it is divided into two main parts. We have annual or periodical plan and non-periodical business plan. When we talk of periodical or annual plan, it is that which the company needs to achieve its objective for the year, just as the name implies. It includes sales volume, profit, market share, and growth, which must be coordinated with one another. The tasks and budget for all the departments are set for every month or quarter, depending on how the company decides to evaluate its own success or otherwise. Non-periodical business plan. The non-periodical business plan will feature objectives ranging from 3 to 5 years. It is generally done as a necessity for a company either at startup or when they need to raise capital or to get a new license. It comprises two things. One, plan for start up a new business, then plan for new investment. It can also be used as a guidance for management in terms of operational directions. Considerations when writing a business plan. There are 4 considerations when writing a business plan, and they are derived from whom we are writing for and what we are writing. The possibilities give rise to 4 types of business plan, which are starting business and raising capital. 2. Starting business and management. 3. Expanding investment and raising capital. Then 4. Expanding investment and management. Starting business and raising capital. We are taking those ones we mentioned in the previous slide one after the other. And so we are beginning with starting business and raising capital. You must identify and evaluate the challenges which may occur when establishing a new business. A detailed analysis of the business activities must be conducted. Highlight the distinctive strengths, weaknesses, and challenges that may occur in order to develop solutions. Then, what are those things to write in this type of business plan? You need to highlight feasibility of a new venture, showing total additional capital and capital needs or required at for every stage of the venture. Highlight assumptions and key variables that may affect the big scenario. Then you need to write investment in return, that is return on investment. Then to whom to write? Of course, you are writing to potential investors and financial institutions. Second one, starting business and management. Things to write: objectives, business strategy and tactics, details of technology and production process description, necessary resources and timeline, sensibility analysis, scenario analysis and risk evaluation of the best case, worst and realistic cases when considering the financial aspects of the venture. To whom to write? Founders and owners, in-house people, management and colleagues. Expanding investment and raising capital. What are the things to write? You need to write the feasibility and viability of the new business, total additional capital requirement for every phase of the business, risk analysis and risk prevention solutions, identify the level of risks and the level of the tolerance of the company. Who are you writing to? Financial institutions, shareholders, potential investors. Fourth one, expanding investment and management. Things to write: vivid detailed technology, production process and marketing strategy. Brief introduction of the company, owners and management. The content of the plan is also determined by the audience. To whom to write? Board of directors and managers. Consider this class activity too. Good. I hope you have been able to answer the question. Let us continue. The steps in writing the business plan. The steps include: 1. Preparation. 2. Information collection. 3. Draft. 4. Adjustment. And 5. Approval. Preparation includes stating of needs, shaping the ideas, determining your objectives, action plans for necessary resources. And this is the point you prepare all of that and start to shape the ideas around the venture that you are going into. Then you go for information collection. At this point, make a note of the information requirement and the way to collect every type of information, determining the level of accuracy you required, as this will have a strong influence on the amount of time that is necessary and the cost and the way to collect the information. Then after step 2, that is making the draft of the business plan. Draft includes analysis of information collected, building strategies and action plan, forecast and collection of the resource requirements as well as risk analysis. At this point, you need to put your draft together on the way the business plan will eventually look. And number four, after writing the draft, you need to make adjustments. And that will lead us to step four, that is adjustment. Your draft should be presented to either the board of consultants to get their contributions, and this contribution should be considered carefully in order to make any necessary adjustment. This process will be repeated as needed so that the business plan will achieve the expected accuracy. After making the adjustments, the last one will now be approval. The writer, as you conclude the plan and submit it to the company management for approval. Meanwhile, the business writing process is completed when management accepts its quality and agrees with it. If the question cannot be, if it's a one-man business, am I still going to submit it to management? Knowing fully well that you are also the management, you need to review the business plan in order to make sure that it is very good and presentable to lenders. In conclusion, we have been able to look at what a business plan is, types of business plan, considerations when writing a business plan, then steps in business plan writing. Before I leave you, I want you to note that no business plans to fail, no business plans to fail, but fail because of having no plan at all. Therefore, it is very, very important for every business to develop a business plan in order to have a guide and map to run the business, especially tourism business. And on this note, thank you for listening and meet you in the next topic. Bye.